world in the lab, Twitch stream glowing, formulas flashing, minds wide, knowledge flowing, equations on the board, numbers never sleep, teaching math and physics while them haters count sheep. Actual education, tune in and get schooled, flipping textbooks, breaking all the rules, from Newton to Einstein, concepts elevate. Keep the stream, it's the key to our fate. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down. Actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice. Maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice. Got the Pythagorean triangles about to flex. Quantum theories on deck, breaking all the specs. Relativity theories, worlds getting small. Grasp the universal laws, standing tall. From the atom to the cosmos, we rolling deep. Grazing up the stars, no time to sleep. Black holes and supernovas, concepts we unfold. Brain power heavy, yeah, that's Dr. Gold. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down. Actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice. Maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice.
What's up, everybody?
Nice.
Pernille. What's going on, dog? What's up?
Nice.
What's up? What's up, Ace? Good to see you. Ooh, I'm dropping shit all over the place today. Nice. Oh, we gotta get the... Let me start this on. Discord. Looking to solve a problem, Lamau? Nice. Is it gonna be one of those JEE things, dude? Let's get like super tricky. Oh, what's up? Yo, DC's in the house, man. Wait, why is my light so like dark? The fuck? All right, whatever. I don't mind. All right, let's see. It is Tuesday. Some of you guys don't have school. I know because it's Thanksgiving break. One sec. Let me get let's get the lo-fi beats on that. Sensation is liking us to do. Nice. What did I do today? Yeah, no school, so lucky. No school for the week. Nice. What are you guys doing with the week? Do you guys, I don't know. What do you guys do in your free time? I used to be like a little confused when we didn't have school. Because I was like, what do I do? What do I do with myself right now? I'm so used to having a schedule. Whatever. Okay, let's see. We can get some music in here. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's fucking loud. Alright, let's turn that down a little bit. You've been on the Fortnite grind. Oh, that's cool. Cool, man. Ooh, 5 streams straight. Good job, dude. Yeah, I played Fortnite over the weekend. We had some fun games. Ace and 1K won, which is pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I'm glad they brought snipers back to be actually, like, viable. I remember there was a while when, like, snipers were just absolutely terrible. My English teacher plays lo-fi beats and gives us an essay to write. Like, I'm dying and you're playing lo-fi. I don't know. I think it's, like, the most generic music that doesn't distract from the environment, but also isn't going to get me copyright struck, you know? I don't know. Someone was suggesting. Y'all can suggest something else. You guys want, like heavy death metal or something? I agree. It's pretty. It's you know, it works. Okay, good. And the YouTube is working. Oh, so happy. Let me close this. Yes. What's up, Sensation? Test. No. What is it? It's toast. Yeah, I'm vibing when I'm supposed to cook in the essay. Oh no. Someone sent me a funny Instagram once. Let me find it. It was pretty hilarious. It was Because I DJ and they thought it was like a funny like let them cook type thing. Where was it?
English lesson number 1. Sort your fucking head out.
Sort your fucking head out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, dude.
Oh no.
Wait, I want this video, dude. Where's this video, dude? Fuck. There's one where it's like let them cook, dude. Oh, I think someone sent it to me on my other. One sec, let me switch my accounts.
It's just the irony. Everyone's like, let them cook. It's like, you do know what that's referencing, right? You fucking crackhead.
Is it from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Oh, like let Jesse cook? That's where it comes from?
Well, it's before that as well. I mean, I heard people talking about cooking amphetamines.
Amphetamines.
Long ago.
Yeah.
Speed, amphetamines, fet, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, here it was. This one. One sec. I gotta send this. This got sent to me. My Wi-Fi wants to work today. What's going on with the internet today, dude? Oh man. What's going on your side of the pond, Sensation? What's going on? What's cracking? What's the crack?
Murder, death, kill.
Murder, death, kill. It sounds like one of those games where you have like 3 people. And it's like fuck, marry, kill. You know what I'm talking about? Like someone gives you 3. They give you 3 names, and you have to like choose who you'd fuck, who you'd marry, who you'd kill. Someone like usually puts a sibling in there to like mess with you. You're like, I don't want to play this game. Jeff says cooking meth. Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, this is the original like let him cook. I wanted to think about. Wait one sec. Wrong thing. There we go. This. Someone's like DJing, but like letting him cook, dude. I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh, well, did he do just like throw vegetables?
I think it just threw a bunch of vegetable oil and it was flammable, I guess. What's going on with my lights here, dude? Can you just chill out? Anyways.
And
I was just saying cooking meth. I was just saying what I was doing. Okay. Oh yeah, so new announcement. We have we're gonna have a AMA guest on Friday. It's really, she's a good friend of mine. She's a yoga teacher, but also like a breathwork type person, I guess. She's super cool. So I hope you guys enjoy. But yes, if you want to win $20, here's all you gotta do. You just go to this channel here under submit AMA questions, and just submit what your question wants to be, what you would ask. Her name is Isla. During our, and what we do is we use these questions as topics throughout the podcast, and it's super cool. Oh, you guys getting lag? Oh no, what's lagging?
It's fine for me.
All right. They think I'm lagging, dude. Oh man, I wonder if it's the lo-fi beats, dude.
No, it's not.
It's not the lo-fi beats. Let's see. Alright. You be lagging, dude. Lagging.
No, wait. Okay, now it is lagging.
Really? Oh, I see. Well, wait a minute. No. Our speed is fine, dude. Let me see. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it is. Oh, it is bad. One sec. What is... You know what? Something's probably updating.
It's not you.
It's not me. Who is it then?
I mean, it's Twitch, not you.
Oh, Twitch is just fucking up. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because like the YouTube is fine.
There's no distortion in signal. Well, I can't actually see the YouTube. But because there's no break between you and me now.
Okay. One sec. Let me.
The signal is 100%.
One sec. Let me see this. Because I can watch it on YouTube on my phone here.
Yeah, YouTube is. I can't tell.
Fine on YouTube. I don't know why it's lagging on Twitch.
Maybe people have got sick of it and attacked Twitch.
All right. Let's go figure it out. One sec. Let me.
I don't think it's anything you can fix.
Well, let me try just restarting the stream. Maybe that'll fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, one sec. Maybe Steam's updating. That's sometimes a thing. Shutting down Steam. I'll shut down Steam. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes like Epic just wants to update or something. Let's see. No. Maybe it's a Riot client. Let's quit Riot. Let's check that. Yeah, I'm losing half my fucking frames on Twitch. Why? Okay, one sec. I can always figure this out.
Restart the computer.
No, I'm not gonna restart the whole PC. What I can do is I can look up network. This is actually pretty cool. I can see like what's taking all my network right now. Let's see. Network. Yeah, just Discord and Edge. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, network is fine. Yeah, 7 MIPS. Yeah, we're fine. We should be fine. We're sending 7. Here, one sec. Let me try stop streaming on this. Oh, wow. It is dropping half the frames. One sec. Oh, there's a rendering lag. Oh. Well, no, it's okay. Lag time is 76 seconds? Jesus Christ, no. That's terrible. I wonder why that is. Okay, let's stop that.
Always turn the computer off.
Now it's fine? They say it's fine now? I don't know, I'm still losing half my frames on my network for some reason. Why is that? Okay. Yeah, dude, that looks insane. Okay, Doogie says it's fine. Yeah, it's good. It's good now. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. That's weird. It's weird it did that. Okay. Well, now I want my YouTube to actually run. Can we turn this down? They say it's fine. Oh yeah, now we've dropped 0 frames. Wait, how can you see how many skipped frames I have, Laz? Okay, I want to see if this works.
Seven skipped frames.
Oh, Pernille says it was fine on YouTube, it was weird on Twitch. At the tone, 17, 12, 40, beep. What are you guys saying, dude? What? Okay, one sec. One sec. We're gonna figure this out. I swear this is why I need like a corporate like bandwidth account or something. Just want to make sure this is working.
It's not a bandwidth issue.
You think it's just Twitch?
I'd hear it if it was a bandwidth issue. Trust the ears.
Trust the ears. Yeah. Okay.
The ears are 500% better than normal.
Well, I'm curious how Laz is able to see how much. Oh, advanced video stats. Oh wow, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he can see my stats. Really? I thought only I could see my stats.
Quite a lot of Twitch's information is public.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Anything,
okay.
anything anybody writes in Twitch is permanently public.
But I'm curious. The lag. What does that mean? Is it stuttering on Twitch, or is it just you're hearing me very late?
The network traffic isn't leaving Twitch's servers.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Twitch is fucking up. I mean, we could actually check that out on Down Detector. It's actually kind of fun. But they said some other streams were working fine. So this is cool. You can always go to Down Detector and just see like what's going on. Is Twitch down? Let's see. Have any issues on Twitch? Yeah, a little bit of a spike. Little spike. I'm having problems streaming. Whatever. Looks about, yeah, it's a little bit higher than normal. Could be something. I didn't know you could see my stats though. That's pretty cool. I want to see that now.
Twitch has quite like an open API, so you can pretty much see everything.
Advanced. Okay.
And then there's...
Oh, very cool. Oh, this is super dope. Playback bitrate 3K. Latency to broadcaster 8 seconds. Oh wow, and you can see all the skipped frames. Oh, that's impressive. That's pretty cool. Is it working better now? Yeah, we think it's good. Also, it's
no
like
problem so far.
No problem so far. Okay, all right. Whatever. Technical difficulties. It's fine on Twitch. Yeah, but I think the YouTube crashed, right? Yeah. Ugh, I want it to go live on YouTube as well.
You will be able to. That's not the issue.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, whatever. Fuck technical difficulties. I don't know why Jeff just keeps saying times. I don't know what these times are. Is this you saying the time and then you want to see when it pops up on my chat? I think that's what he's doing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a delay between the text and the video. Yeah. I think standard for Twitch is like 5 seconds. So like 8 seconds, I'm not too worried about. I would just like to know like why YouTube doesn't output. Okay, whatever, fuck it. All right, let's see. What was I saying? Yes, okay, we're gonna have a podcast episode on Friday. So, if you want to ask questions, win $20. Just submit a question underneath that channel there. They're cool. It's a good opportunity for you to ask whatever you want. It's called an AMA, which means ask me anything. You literally ask whatever you want out of our guest. And she's a pretty cool. She's from Sweden actually. She has a fun accent. Do we get bond coins for solving problems or helping? Not yet. I mean, that's a thing I could offer at some point, but not at the current point in time. Let's see what we got for some questions so far. Ace has one. Adarsh has one too. Oh, nice. Okay. Sick. Okay. Here. I don't care. I'm still helping. There you go. Yeah. Do it for the... You don't have to do it for the money, right? Do it for the just being nice and helpful to people. We love that. Okay, cool. Let's start off the stream. Welcome to our office hours. My name is Dr. Golden Sex Education. The stream helps you with math homework, science homework.
Nice.
All sorts of fun stuff. Yes. Let's see. What are we doing today? I think Adarsh, it was the first one that had a question. Adarsh, you're a Nuki, right? In my Twitch? Is that what you are? I wish people would have the same name on Twitch and Discord. It would just make things so much easier. But I get that like you're still like figuring yourself out. My first screen name ever was Cool Skater 215 because I liked to skateboard and I thought I was cool. And I like the numbers 215 for some reason. So, Anyways, Anuki, this is your question, right? Well, I'm waiting for him to respond. Oh, man. And this still doesn't load for some reason. You also have a question on circuits? Oh, please. Yeah, submit it. I'd love to do something on circuits. Yeah, put it in the Discord.
Big.
Okay, there we go. There he is. He says, yes, this is my question. Okay, cool. All right, let's try to do this question. All right, says, so here's a nice fun little graph we have going on. It says, identify the roots and describe the multiplicity of each. Okay. So where do we think the roots are here, Adarsh, for this one? What are roots? Besides, like, things that trees use to, you know, suck up nutrients and things. So let me turn this down a little bit. It's a little loud. Wasn't Levar Burton in that? In what button? Lever Burton? Who's Lever Burton?
Levar Burton. Lieutenant Commander Geordie LaForge.
Oh, the guy from Reading Rainbow.
Or him too.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Alex?
Most people will find him the most famous from Star Trek, so.
What about Picard? I think Picard would be the most famous, no?
Well, they were on the same show.
Oh, okay. I love Alex. Alex is always trolling, dude. I got an 80 on the test and I cheated. Well, that's not too good. How do you get an 80 even after cheating? Okay. Lag again, they say? Oh, no. Okay, we gotta stop streaming on this then. Roots was a TV miniseries in the 70s. I'm too old. Okay. Roots in this case, yeah, that's wherever we have a 0. So that's wherever the function crosses the x-axis, okay? This is the x-axis. So these are the roots, okay? So we're going to have roots at x equals -2, x equals 0, and also x equals 1. And then they want us to talk about the multiplicity of each. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Multiplicity. Does anyone know what the multiplicity is for these? So let's say, for instance, you know, we can do this on Desmos too. Let's say this. Let's say we had a function like this. We're going to put this in like factored form. Let's say we had like y was equal to, I don't know, like x plus 1, x minus 3, x plus 2. This would be a function that, you know, we can graph this in Desmos actually. Let's just do this in Desmos. Yes. Okay, here. So what was it? We had x plus 3. Here, let's make this a little bit bigger. X plus 3, x minus 2. I don't know, x plus 1. There we go. Here we can see, right? The roots are wherever each of these polynomials would be equal to 0. And in this case, none of the roots are repeated, right? So we have them only occurring once. Yeah, good. If they occur twice or thrice, I guess thrice is another word. Yeah, watch what happens. Okay, so we know there's a root at x equals -1, right? That's this one right here. Let's say we repeat that root. Let's put another x plus 1 in there. And actually here, let's compare the two. I think we can do that. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, here we go. So the red is before we repeated the root, and then the blue is adding that -1 again. So what we notice is there's still the same crossing points, right? It still crosses at -3, still crosses at -1, it still crosses at 2. However, now, whenever the function here, the blue one, gets to -1, it doesn't go across it. It kind of bounces, right? Why that is because this root, this x plus 1, which is a root of -1, is called a repeated root. And more so, it's repeated with a multiplicity of 2. So it's there twice. And that's why the exponent there is to the 2. So it turns out if things have even multiplicities, they don't cross over the x-axis when they hit that 0. So when they hit the x-axis, they don't go over, they bounce off. So you can see here when it's equal to 2, right? It bounces off. If we have this equal to 4, it would still bounce off, but it bounces off like more flatly. Like it makes kind of like a U. And the higher you go up, this is going to just do it more and more. Like 6, 8, 12, I don't know, let's put like 100. You see how it becomes basically a box, right? That's pretty cool. Okay. So that's an example of what we say is the roots bounce over, or they bounce, so they don't cross over. If the power above the root, so if the multiplicity is odd, then they do cross over. So all these, the x plus 3, the x minus 2, and whatever, these all have an exponent of to the 1, which is odd. And that's why in the red graph here, or even in the blue graph, right, for -3 and 2, the graph goes across the x-axis when it hits that 0.
Now watch what happens if we raise this. Let's take this -2 one, for instance. And let's boost it up. So here, we're gonna have our regular function here, right? Okay, whatever. And let's boost this up to the 3rd power. You can see that it still crosses at 2, but now has like a little bit more of like a flatness, a little flat area. We call it like a saddle, because it kind of looks like a horse's saddle. And as this power goes up, like
to the 5th, to the 7th, to the 9th, the length of that saddle just gets bigger and bigger. So that's where this comes from. So again, if we look at our original question, which was here, we can see that there is some bouncing at 1, right? And it looks like a simple bounce. So that probably means this has a multiplicity of 2. Probably has a multiplicity of 2 at x equals 1. Another way to think about it is if it's a double root, the first derivative is also 0. A triple root, the first and the second derivatives are 0. Oh, I see, because you get that inflection point. Yeah, Jeff brings up a good area. Yeah, because you have like this is kind of indicative of like an inflection point almost. Because something goes from being concave down to concave up. That's more of a calculus thing. But yeah, here it crosses over simply. So that means the multiplicity is probably just 1. Whereas here, right, we still have it crossing over, but it has a little bit of a flat area, a little bit of a flat region. So that means it's going to still be odd because it crosses, but it's probably going to be a higher power. So we're going to say that's a multiplicity of 3. Okay, cool. All right, it says, what is the least degree possible for each function? Okay. What is the least degree? So degree refers to like adding up all the powers in the polynomial. So here we think this has, right? This is x plus 2 to the 3rd, probably x minus 0 to the 1st, and then x minus 1 to the 2nd. So you have to add them up. Well, so if it's in factored form here, Jeff, what you're going to do is you're going to add up what all these powers are, okay? So that would be 3 plus 1 plus 2. So that would be equal to a degree of 6, is what we would call the degree. Now, he brings up a good point of adding up the powers. Yeah. So I'm saying adding up the powers outside the factors. But if we were to expand this out, like let's say we expanded this out, so x plus 2 to the 3rd, I forget like what that is. I know there's an equation for it. Let's just Wolfram it. here. So x plus 2 to the third times x times, I think it was x minus 1 to the second. Is that what our thing was? Yeah, x minus 1 to the second. Okay. Yeah, so you could expand this out. And then this is what you would get in the expanded form. Yeah, yo, what's up, Zach? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, so if we were to expand this out, Adarsh, we would end up getting this. We'd have to foil a bunch of stuff. Like, you'd have to, you can't, you're saying x plus 2 cubed plus x minus 1 squared? Yeah, no, these are not adding. That's not right. These are all being multiplied by each other. But if you were to expand them all out, right, like this would expand out to x squared minus 2x plus 1. And then this would just be times x. And then this would suck. I forget what this is. What's x plus 2 cubed? Let me just get it real quick. I use a Wacom tablet. Wacom Intuos. Yeah, this would be, okay, x cubed plus 6x squared. Okay, that's what this turns into. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I've got to say, that's a really unfortunate name.
Which one is?
Alex Chung.
Wait, what is it? What does it stand for? Is there something funny with it?
Where I come from, Chung is synonymous with thief.
Ooh.
Because loads of people from Hong Kong moved to like Glasgow and Edinburgh and stuff, and
they steal shit.
Somehow, all these Chinese people have the name Chung. So yeah, it's like he's a fucking Chung. He is.
Gotta love the last name being used as a racial slur.
I'm not really quite sure it's a racial slur. They were thieves.
Yeah, they were thieves. Yeah, I got you. I would say, like, there's no, like, stereotypes aren't, like, completely fake. There's always, like, some truth somewhere. Like, they didn't come up with it randomly for, like, no good reason. Like, there probably were people named Chung who were stealing shit.
But yeah, it even made it into Northern England as well. I've heard people from the north say he's a fucking Chung.
Wow. I haven't heard that before. X cubed. Graham is another one?
Scran.
Scran. Oh, Scran means...
Scran was...
It means to steal stuff, like scran, like give me a bit of the scran.
No, food. The word is food.
Oh, it's food.
But it's another surname which has come to mean food.
Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, what? Yeah, get some scran. Alex, Alex,
I'll pull your fucking tongue out. Shut up.
Yeah, be nice, Alex. Be nice to Sensation, dude. Otherwise, he's gonna
pull your tongue out.
He'll put you in detention, dude. Yeah, it'd be nice. Anyways, yeah, so Adarsh, so to get the degree, you can either add up all the multiplicities of the different factors here, or you could FOIL this out, right? And that would end up getting you this, and then you're just looking at the highest power of x, which in that case is x to the 6th. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. So that's one way to do it. This tends to be a nicer form to look at for graphing. This is, like, really difficult to tell what's going on. Yeah, we don't really like the expanded form. It's not good.
No.
Okay. So the least degree is 6. You can also tell us by the turning points, right? So if we look at how many turning points this has, I think this has what? Like 1, 2, 3. Is this considered a turning point, Zach? I don't think so, right? Because there's also the rule with the turning points, right? So whatever number of turning points you have, the least degree you can have to describe that is that plus 1. Yeah, the order of 3 multiplicity, throws it off, right? This gives like an additional like 3. This is like 3 turning points, and this is like 2 turning points, right? Or is it, or let me think if it makes, no. This is like 1, I guess? Well, whatever. Okay. Usually when you have something that like turns like from going up to down or going from down to up, that's called a turning point. And the simplest way to describe that is always the number of turning points plus 1.
Right,
So, for
he's
instance,
getting fuck him.
all right, you can go bash him in if you want, Sensation. I give you permission.
I'm gonna fuck this dude up, I swear to Christ.
Alex, don't piss off my mods, dog. It's very easy. Don't be a fucking troll. This, for instance, has only 1 turning point, right? This is called a single turning point. Single turning point.
Okay, that's stuff out of you, twat.
And we know this, right, is always going to be, this is something that's a quadratic, so this is x squared. So this is degree 2. So we say the number of turning points plus 1 is equal to the lowest degree polynomial you can have describe that. So if you have 1 turning point, you need at least an x squared. If you have, for instance, let's say like 2 turning points. Let's say you go from like this, right? Now you got 2 turning points. This you would need at least x cubed to describe it. This has 3 turning points. You need at least x to the 4th, but we know because of the multiplicity that you really need x to the 6th. Okay. All right. Okay. So is it odd or even? Obviously, it's even. The other way to tell whether the function is odd or even, Adarsh, is to look at what's called the end behavior. Okay. End behavior is like what is happening at the furthest left and the furthest right. Okay. Yeah, they're both going down. So yeah, it's not an even function. You're right, Jeff, but it's an even degree. Yeah. So because they're both going down, it means the leading power is even. Okay, because it's down, down. And then because it's down, down, that means it's a negative leading coefficient. It's got to be a negative leading coefficient. So whatever our thing is that's happening here, we probably need a negative in front of everything. Yeah. So we know that the function must be of some form here with the factors, but then it also is going to have this like whatever constant out here that can be positive or negative. How do you identify coefficient negative, positive? It's odd. Yeah, good point. So again, yeah, how this works, I always like drawing these. Yeah, because students kind of mess these up all the time. Yeah. Okay, so here. Exactly. No, you're right. Yeah, no, let me show you. Let me show you. That's cool. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this is positive, this is negative, and then this is going to be even, and then this is going to be odd. Okay? If something is even, it means the behavior on the left and the right is the same. So in the case that it's positive, it's up, up. In the case that it's negative, it's going to be down, down. Okay? So this means like same behavior. I'd say on the left and right. Okay? Odd is going to be different. And for positive, it's going to be down, up. Whereas for negative, it's going to be up, down. So this is different behavior. And if you ever need help remembering like which way it goes, I like to think like what happens as we go from left to right. So here from left to right, it's going up, which kind of makes sense, right? Positive. And then here from left to right, it's going down. And so that's why it's negative for odd. Yeah, as x goes to infinity, f of x is positive. Yeah, no, that's another good way to remember it. I like that, Pernille. Yeah, that's another to remember it in terms of. Yeah, Pernille brings up like what's called like limit notation. So I could say the limit as x approaches infinity of f of x would be equal to negative infinity for this case. And then it would be equal to positive infinity for this case. Yeah. So two different ways to do it. Yeah. So yeah, this one is odd. Sorry, even. It's even because they're the same behavior left and right, and then it's negative because they're both going down. Okay. State the domain and the range. Okay. So for all like regular polynomials that look like this, the domain is always going to be just all real numbers. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. So we say domain. They can write it like this in like set notation. They'll say like X is contained in all real numbers. This is like the fancy way to say it. You could also do it in interval notation. Interval notation would be this. You say negative infinity, comma, positive infinity. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Yep, that's right. Yeah. The range, right? The range refers to what the y values are for this function, okay? And you always want to start from like the lowest to the highest. So you go from bottom to top here. With domain, you go from left to right. So with the range, we see that the lowest this thing could go is like all the way down to negative infinity. Right? Like negative infinity is like the absolute lowest that this function hits. What an aleph is? What, like an aphid? Or like, is that like an animal? What's an aleph? Oh, he knows what an aleph null is. Okay, I have no clue what these things are. Oh, it's a symbol. Oh, let's look it up. I'm curious. Ooh, that's a Hebrew letter apparently. Does this mean like all natural numbers? Yeah, exactly. All natural numbers. Yeah. Whereas, yeah, we use R for all real. Yeah. This means all natural.
Well, what's big N then?
Yeah, here, I'll show you. Yeah, it has to do with, so aleph not all natural numbers, because then there's something with like an I or something, right? Where is it? It's infinite cardinal? Like what? This is where we start going to like fancy math language stuff.
The infinities within infinities.
Yeah, it's like how infinity do you want to go, bro? Yeah. Let me see. It's like not images. What is it? It's
so there's an infinite amount of whole numbers, but there's an infinite amount of numbers in between each individual whole number.
Let's say
infinity between them as well.
So infinite natural, real, imaginary numbers in math symbols. Yeah, here we go. This is what I wanted. This is what I want. Yeah, I think. No, let's get rid of that. No, go away. I think we're talking about like this, right? Yeah. So you have like, yeah, irrational, which is I. Rational numbers is Q. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Z is integers. W is that. Yeah, and then natural numbers, that's the N we're talking about, right? And then, yeah, C is complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use real, like whatever. Real numbers. Yeah, real numbers are cool. Keep it real, dog. Yeah, and that's why we say this. Okay, so the range. Range, you want to look at what's the lowest to the highest. The lowest is obviously negative infinity. So you can say here, you can say like y is contained in, and it goes from like negative infinity all the way up to, I don't, what is this actually? It's a good question actually. What is this? What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is it? That's like 3. I don't know. Is that like 5? You can say like 4.5, 4.6 maybe. I don't know. And then this one's gonna always be equal to, because here's the key thing. When you're doing interval notation, you can't actually have anything equal infinity. Like that doesn't exist.
No.
Nothing can actually equal infinity. So you have to use the parentheses. Whereas here for the range. What's up?
Sick of this, dude. Listen to me very carefully, twat. I have forgotten more than you will ever know.
I've forgotten more than you will ever know. Oh man, is he rage baiting? He's rage baiting, dude. Consider Lebesgue measures. Oh god, what's that? The extended real numbers. Is that like the extended edition of Lord of the Rings? Is that like the 12-hour version?
Oh, don't. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Well, the third movie came out, and then they released the director's cuts for everything, and we were all made to sit down and watch all of them back to back for like 26 hours or something.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of time, dude. What?
And so I've never watched them ever again.
Oh my god. Oh, you sent that meme, right? Where were you when Gondor fell?
There, find out when you were.
You know what's actually interesting is there's a new film called War of the Rohirrim, right? Coming out. It's like an anime version of it. They're making another Lord of the Rings thing. Looks pretty cool. Oh, it's Peter Jackson too. Wow. Yeah, it's coming into theaters December 13th. Oh, this is super cool. Yeah, so they're doing an anime version of Lord of the Rings.
Kamiyama's a weird name as well.
Yeah.
Kamiyama, god of the mountain.
Kamiyama. Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. It's great. I have like a. Did you see the new series Sensation? Did you see the Rings of Power?
No.
It took me a while to get through it.
Coming out, people just went, no, don't bother. And I went, why? And they explained, and I went, yeah, you're right, I won't bother.
Yeah, they're getting a little weird with it. I mean, it was really good at the end of it. Like, the second season was good. But that's about it.
But didn't we have a conversation about this? About how all the characters are written to be analogues of enemies during World War One.
I didn't know that. Really? Who's Rommel?
Rommel.
Oh, World War One, not World War
World
Two.
War One. Rommel. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got excited there.
Minister of Propaganda, Rommel, wasn't he?
He was the Desert Fox, wasn't he, Rommel? I don't think he was the Minister of Propaganda. I think he was one of the generals in Africa.
Now I'm getting confused. Well, that would
no,
be
I think you're thinking Goebbels.
Goebbels. Yeah.
Goebbels. He was the Minister of Propaganda.
Minister of Propaganda. Yeah. I'm not a history guy.
I love history. History's cool. Oh, the extended real number line. Let's go look this up. Not this. Yeah, Rommel was World War II. Yeah. I think he actually didn't. Rommel try to assassinate Hitler, and that's why he had to like commit suicide.
I don't think he was the only one, but
I think a lot of people tried to kill Hitler, but like, yeah, he got kind of framed with it, and then he had to have like an honor, and he was such like a legend within like the German society from like winning stuff that they didn't want to admit that he was a conspirator or something. So he like took. No. I think so.
Sorry, yeah, no, I do remember who that is now. He was the member. He was the one that took Berlin to kick the communists out.
He also invaded France. Yeah, did he? Did Rommel do that?
Yeah.
I know he was famous. He was famous with, it was him and Montgomery in Africa. They were like chasing each other or something. I don't know. I love history. World War II is actually really cool period of time to study.
I've seen enough real war to like not be too interested in it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you've actually seen it, you're like, yeah, it's cool. It's all fun and games until you're actually getting shot at. Like, no.
Oh no.
Until you see 4 people's heads get blown off with a 50.
Yeah.
That was the tastiest thing I ever saw.
Oh Jesus. Okay, here, let's see. State any relative local max or min values. Ooh, those are fun. So, I see some local so maxes are like where it goes from going up to going down. So where it goes from increasing to decreasing. Those are called local maxes. And so, yeah, we have a local max here. And we also have a local max here, right? So these are local max. And then local min are where they go from decreasing to increasing. So that's going to be here. That's going to be your local min. Nice. Okay. State the number of turning points. Oh, see, this is where I think I was wrong. I want to say that there's only 3 turning points here. But I forget if this one counts as like 2. Does this count as like 2 turning points? State the number of
Based on what
turning
I'm
points.
looking at, I would have said 3.
I would have said 3 too, yeah. But I know there's this rule here where like the number of turning points plus 1 is the lowest degree of the function you can have. It says state the number of turning points. Adar says it. Yeah, Adar says it's just 3. Okay, fine. 1, 2. I was just confused like what this thing, because it's not per se a turning point, because it's going from increasing to 0 to increasing again. So it's not turning per se, but it is a critical point because the rate of change is, yeah. You can do by the equation. Well, how can you do by the equation?
We don't have the equation.
We don't know the equation. Well, I mean, we're pretty sure this is the equation. We're pretty sure it's something like this, but then there's like some constant in front of here, right? It's -1? Well, no, the degree -1 is the number of turning points. So the number of turning points plus 1 is the degree. Yeah. Anyways, okay. So yeah, I think it's just three turning points. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool, Darsh. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. We learned some stuff. Nice. Cool. Good job.
Oh, do you want a good laugh?
Nice. 10 bond coins too. Sick. If you haven't gotten your tier 1 reward, go claim it. I'll get it to you either today or tomorrow. I know it's Thanksgiving coming up.
Anyway, here's a good laugh. Me and
What's up,
Simplex
Sensation?
Pachinko missed each other by like 2 hours, just randomly.
Wait, y'all were in the UK together, you and Obi, and you guys miss each other by just 2 hours? You're in the same city?
I was going somewhere by train, and he was going somewhere else by train. It was like, oh, I was at York Station. I was like, oh, I was there as well. When were you there? And he was like,
Oh,
2 hours before you were.
man.
And I was like,
I want to have the IRL meetups. I've only IRL met up with one person throughout my whole Discord and Twitch like life. It's very funny.
were you not going home? Home?
Yeah, I was going to Houston. I was going to Houston. Or you mean like Italy home? I should be doing that. Yeah, probably next year. Yeah, I'll probably do it next year. And I'll be in England, so yeah, I'll make a trip up, Sensation, dude. We can have a meetup. We can go find our lad Noise. I haven't seen Noise in like a couple weeks. I hope he's okay.
I haven't heard from him in weeks. Months.
Yeah, I got kind of sad when he decided not to go to university. I was like, oh come on, Noise, you're a smart lad.
He'll rethink his decision.
I know he will. Yeah, everyone's got to make mistakes at least once or twice. Pernille says, I don't get coins for my grades. You do. Unless I said there was something wrong with your grades. Sometimes kids like literally just like show me like numbers on a piece of paper. I'm like, that doesn't tell me what grade you got.
You did it yourself in Word.
Yeah, they're like, oh, 5 means A. I'm like, okay, dog. I know you get actual grades. Just show me. Yeah, if you post them, I'll get to every Sunday. Every Sunday I go through. Every Sunday. Okay, nice. Alex says, can I get bond coins? Yeah, it's very easy, man. Just follow the directions, dog. Not too hard. All right, here, let's talk about Ace. Ace got a cool question coming up. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is a tricky one. Oh, this is a tricky one.
Oh, I finally ordered all that equipment, by the way.
Which equipment? The recording stuff?
I need that microphone clamp for the desk so I can get rid of this big chunky microphone stand, and I bought the mounting. What'd you call it?
The boom arm?
Mounting arc for the DSLR so it can look down at the desk.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, what did I just buy? I just bought a new monitor because one of my monitors was kicking the dust after like 15 years. It was like spamming like gobbledygook, and I had to keep resetting it before it would work. Alex, dude, chill, bro.
I can fix it for you.
Yeah.
I am an engineer. I can fix these things.
You could fix it, honestly. It just wasn't worth it. I got this new monitor for like $100, so I was like, fine. All right, let's see. Where is Ace? Ace, what up, Ace? You around? Yeah. This is a fun question. This is actually be kind of tricky. Otherwise, Pernille has some good questions. Looks like with circuits going on. Oh, the potential difference. So that's fun. I like that, Pernille. Nice, dude.
Oh yeah, my multimeter blew up, so I need a new multimeter.
What would you do? Did you run it as an ammeter when you should have ran it as a voltmeter?
I'm not really quite sure what I did. There's a big dial in the middle, and clearly I had it in the wrong place, and it just maxed out. Went nope.
Yeah. What's up, Ace? All right. Yeah, let's do this question. Okay. What's up, Freak Bob? Good to see you, dude. Okay, a rock is kicked horizontally from a hill with a slope of 45 degrees. If it lands after 4 seconds, what speed was it kicked with? Yeah, cool. Good to see you, Ace. Yeah, let me see if I can share this for you. I don't know why it was messing up. Let's see if the bandwidth will let me do it. You're okay.
Here he comes to wreck the day.
Let me see if we stop dropping frames. No, we're okay. Okay. I don't know. There's something weird with the bandwidth these days.
I'm telling you, it's not you.
Oh, I know, but I want it to be me.
Easy to fix that way, bro.
I'm always looking for something I did wrong. Yes, I do remember the formula sheet you sent. You sent a very large formula sheet. Okay. So let's see. This thing is getting kicked this direction horizontally, right? So this is going to be like it's going to be like V0. It's all in the X direction. And then it's going to fall and hit the ground after 4 seconds. Very interesting. Okay. I gotta think how this works. Okay. If we call this thing right here h is equal to 0. Okay, let's just call that height 0. Let's just do it for now, all right? Then some arbitrary height. Because here's the issue. Is that while this ball is being kicked this way, it's falling. But also the ground that it's trying to hit is also falling. So you need a point where the amount that the plane has slanted down is equal to the amount that the ball has fallen down. Does that make sense? Yes, exactly. Only the velocity in the y direction is. Yeah, it's weird, right? Because like if you hit this, it'll fall. But like as that's happening, also the location of like where the plane is, like where it hits, is also falling. Okay. So what we can do is we can say that this is, oh, here, let's use a different color. Let's say this is a new height, okay? And this height is, let me think how I want to do this. It's negative, but I think I want to relate it to this. Okay, yeah, here's how we're going to do this. Okay. So, because this is a 45-degree angle, right? If we were to build this out as a triangle here, aced, okay? Whatever distance this thing has gone in this direction is also the same direction that this has dropped as a height. Because at 45 degrees, this is an isosceles triangle. Yeah. So what I'm going to say is that this height is equal to 0, and we're going to say minus v naught x times t. Vt equals height. Yeah, well, negative Vt. And then, yeah, good. And then, yeah, we're going to have it equal to the other thing. Okay, cool. All right. So, looking at this ball, right, in this equation, just in the y form, right, we have y is equal to y naught plus v naught y plus 1/2 at squared. Yeah. So, this is going to start out as just 0. There's also 0 velocity. Sorry, this is v naught yt. There's also 0 velocity in the y direction. So this is just going to be that y. And then a is negative 9.8. So this is negative 4.9 t squared. Okay. H equals 0 is my horizontal height. Yeah, I'm calling this initial height 0, such that the height of this ramp after some time has elapsed is going to be negative v naught xt. Yeah. So you have negative v naught x times t is equal to negative 4.9 t squared. So interesting enough, there's a trivial solution here, right? Which is that when t is equal to 0, that the height of this thing is the height of the... is like where the ramp is. But that's trivial. Like, that doesn't really tell us much. Of course, we know that the ball starts on the ramp. We want the other solution. So we're going to divide both sides by t, ignoring the t equals 0 solution. And I'm going to get that v naught x is equal to 4.9 times t. Cool. And then we know that we need it to land after 4 seconds. So that just means t is equal to 4. So then we're going to get our final answer here, which is that v is going to be equal to 19.6 meters per second. It's a pretty cool question, actually. Does it make sense, Ace, how we did that? I want it to. Yeah, it's a weird question for sure. Yeah, like 70-30. Yeah, well, here, because if this wasn't 45 degrees, this gets harder. So, but just slightly harder. So let's see, like, what would happen, right? Let's say that this was some arbitrary degree. Let's say that this was theta, for instance. Okay. So what happens at, like, okay, as this thing is traveling in this direction, it is falling, okay? And so the distance that it travels in this direction is going to be v naught x times t. And then the amount, so as it's traveled this much in the x direction, it will have fallen by some amount here. Which, again, if this is theta, this is also theta. So we would say that this, I think we want to use tangent. So we would say tangent of theta is equal to, let's say this is like the y displacement. We can call this like negative h. Opposite over adjacent. Yeah. V naught x. T. Okay. So then negative h, right, which is this distance. So after it's traveled this far in the x direction, it will have traveled this far down in the y direction. Is equal to yeah, v naught x t tangent of theta. Yeah. Yeah, tangent of theta, sorry, exactly. So that's where the tangent of theta comes. So because this was 45 degrees, this just went away and became 1. Yeah, the trick here for this one, Ace, is you have to consider motion in the x direction independent as motion in the y direction, okay? And what we're knowing is that as this thing is flying through the sky, right, its y direction is going down, but also the ground that it needs to hit is also dropping. and the amount that the ground drops is proportional to how far it's traveled in the x direction, because it's a triangle. Yeah. So then what you're doing is you're just setting the position in the y direction of the ball equal to what the y position of the slope will be at some time t. Right? This is the position of the ball at time t. And then this v0 xt, which is this, that's how much the slope has dropped after time t. And then you just want to set them equal to each other. Yeah, cool. All right, that's kind of a cool question. I like that one. That's really cool, Ace. Appreciate that question. Yeah, congrats to Ace for getting tier 3 in our server. Congrats, dude. Yeah, so Ace earned 100 bond coins, I think, in the last 2 months. How long have you been here, Ace? You've been here since around 2 months. Wow, congrats, dude. Yeah, 100 bond coins. So, he's getting, so the tier 3 reward is any video game like under $60 or something that I can get. And so he's going to get a video game for his cousin as like a kind of a thank you gift, I guess, to him, because his cousin's got him a lot of the stuff. So that's really cool. I appreciate that. Thanks for sticking around. I hope, yeah. Keep sticking around. There's more stuff. There's more prizes. I need to refresh the vault with some stuff. We haven't had many people hit tier 3 until recently. But yeah. Just an indicator of, like, you know, if you just stay in the server and you get help and do things, you get more rewards. It's how life. Always, bro. I'm gonna stay here until I finish uni and longer. Yeah, fuck yeah. I hope I'm still here. I'm trying. Okay. All right, let's see AFG. Yeah, I always want to tell people, like, you know, this is a resource that, like, doesn't have to go away. You can keep using this all throughout high school, college. This is like kind of a college question. 4 resistors. Alex, yeah, just keep hanging around. You'll figure it out. With a battery, which of the following correct ranks the potential difference across the 4 resistors? Okay. So, I think there's probably a couple ways you could do this one, Pernille, right? But I always like to do like the Russian doll thing, where like I take all these resistors and I make it into like one super resistor. So let me call this like resistor 1, resistor 2, resistor 3, resistor 4. I'm going to combine these 2 resistors, 3 and 4, into like a super resistor. So this is still R1. This is still R2. But now we have super resistor R34. Okay. And R34 is equal to, I believe it's R3 times R4 over R3 plus R4. It's the harmonic rule is what it is. Like, so 1 over R34 is equal to 1 over R3 plus 1 over R4. So that's going to be 1 over R plus 1 over 2R. Make these the same denominator. And that's going to be 3 over 2R. And then flip it so you get R is equal to 2 over 3R. Yeah. The other way to do this, yeah, right, is that R34 is equal to R3 times R4 over R3 plus R4. This is kind of a cool shortcut to this. Yeah, you thought of Kirchhoff's? Yeah, okay, so that works out. Okay, so this is equal to 2/3 R. Okay. Now I have things in series, okay? These are all in series with each other. And so we could combine all of these into like another super resistor. So we're just going to call this big resistor R1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. things in series just add up, okay? Just not like this weird harmonic adding. They just add up straight to each other. Okay, so this is going to be R1 plus R2 plus R34, which is equal to 3R plus 4R plus 2/3 R. So that's going to be 21 over 3R plus 2 over 3R. So that's going to equal 23 over 3R. Okay, cool. All right. Now that you have this, and we know this is equal to V, there's going to be a single current that flows through this thing, okay? We can call that like I 1, 2, 3, 4. And from Ohm's law, we know that V is equal to IR, so that's going to be equal to I 1, 2, 3, 4 times 23 over 3R. So then I 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to 3 over 23R all times V. All right, this is a little excessive. I don't really need to calculate this. What's up, Equity? Because what I know is that when things are connected in series, they all have the same current flowing through them, okay? And that the potential difference, right, going across them is equal to that current times the resistance. All right. So, let's remember, this is 3 resistance. This is 4 resistance. This is only 2/3. So, the potential difference, if they all have the same current, is proportional to what the resistance is. So the thing with the highest resistance will have the highest voltage difference across it. So that's going to be R2, and then R1, and then we got to figure out what's happening here. Okay, so we know R2 is greater than R1. Which is the 4R. Okay, so the 4R is greater than the 3R. Okay, so I know that these answers are correct so far. These ones are not. Okay, now we got to look at what's happening between R2 and between these two in parallel. Okay, but here's another cool thing, right? If you have resistors in parallel, okay, the voltage across each of the legs is the same. So in this case, R and 2R are going to be equal to each other. So very cool. So then, yeah, you just get your answer choice as B here. I say B. Yes, I agree. B. Good job. Nice.
Well done! Well done!
Yeah, good job, Pernell. What's up, Bella? Good to see you. Yes, let me help out 1K real quick here, and then I'll help you out with econ. We're probably going to do marginal something, right? Gold, can you do my question from yesterday? Yeah. Could you post it again? Because we had a lot of people post things. Alex Chung posted like 40 fucking things. He posted the same question like 40 times. Okay, let's see. 1K's question here. All right, 1K says a campground charges $20 to camp for a night. Okay. They average 56 groups renting each campsite each night. A recent survey indicates that for every $1 decrease in the nightly price, the number of camping sites rented increases by 7. What price will maximize nightly revenue? Wow, this is actually pretty cool. This actually has to do with econ a little bit, Bella. This is kind of like it. Okay. They average 56. Okay. The number of camping sites rented increases by 7. That's just kind of cool. Oh, that's... Yo, what's up, Ethan?
What's up, bro? I'm coming in with news again.
What's up? How's it going, bro? What's going on? Good news?
Yo, yeah, but some little bad news first.
It's okay. There's always some bad news with some good news. It's okay. What's going on?
So let me tell you the bad news. I thought I could have done this by myself, but do you know completing the square factorization method and the
I do.
quadratic
I do know
formula?
completing the square. Completing the square is pretty great. Yeah.
Completing the square gives me a headache to that. I
Uh-oh.
really don't know any method that I'm good with. I took a test and I got a 72.
Uh-oh.
Now my math grade is going to go down to like a 94 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the exams coming up, which obviously will include that, and you know how I can struggle with it. So I
Yeah.
might need some help.
Well, I can help you out, dude. When's your final? Is it coming up in 2 weeks or something?
Yes, definitely 2 weeks. So next week I won't be too bad. It won't be too bad.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can definitely help you out with that. I'm seeing wait, who's being irritating?
But I might not be able to join next week at all. Like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
What about the next
because
week? What about the next week?
The following week after that is when I have my exams, and I do not know I do not know which day specifically my math exam is on. It might be in one of those 3 days. If I could at least have it on Tuesday, then I might be able to get some little
Yeah,
help.
yeah, get some help on Monday. Or so we have a lot of other math streamers that stream even when I'm not streaming. Did you know about this? So
Yeah, I know. It's like e to the pi I.
yeah, exactly.
Those
E to the
people.
2i pi. Yeah, we got a lot of really cool friends. So yeah, if you go to like not CAC, sorry, Cal. Yeah. I'll just give him enough rope to hang himself anyways. Okay. So Zach's got a stream coming up later at 6:30, and then Penn Center's doing help on Wednesday as well. And then I have the podcast on Friday, and then looks like Zach and Dawn are doing stuff on Saturday. So look at all these times you can get help. This is pretty cool, right?
All right, I'll try and take my time at best. All right.
Yeah.
But
you're good, dude.
now that the bad news is out of the way, I think I
What's
want
the
to
good
get
news?
on to the good news.
Yeah, let's get to the good news. What's going on with the good news, dude?
All right. Well, thankfully the teacher has been considerate. She let me, how do I say this? For that same math test, after I got it back, the teacher allowed some extra points for if we did a specific problem.
Okay.
It was basically, the general quadratic formula, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0.
Yes.
Yes, we had to do that exact same. We had to derive that into the quadratic formula by completing the square.
Ah, I see. Oh, that's really tricky. I've seen that. I've seen that happen sometimes, man.
But
But
it's really easy, to be honest. It's really easy.
okay.
Yeah, I just did a quick thing and I was just done, and I
Okay,
already got
cool.
4 points.
Nice.
So it went
Okay.
up to an 82. Saved
Oh,
my
good,
grade a
dude.
little bit.
That's
Oh.
awesome, dude.
Thanks to another work, I got five other extra points, and that might just boost it up to a 92.
Oh, sweet, dude. That's
So
good.
now
Dude.
I might just keep my A plus in math.
Yeah, we want you to keep the A+, dude. Hell yeah.
But there's a bigger good news now.
What's the bigger good news?
So, you remember how in my mid-semester report card, I had a C+ in physics?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Well, now, that has changed.
Ooh, okay. What are we up to?
Well, with recent quizzes, I got a 100 and a 95 on both
Ooh,
of them.
nice, dude. Nice. That's dope.
Because the quizzes I failed, I would barely pass or just fail.
Okay.
So that brings my grade up tremendously.
Good.
Not only that, but I took a second test.
Okay, how'd that go?
And when I thought I did so bad, like 70 or even a fail,
Uh-oh.
I got a literal 89.
Oh, wow. That's almost an A, dude.
Yep. And the crazy thing is, just 2 days ago, the teacher uploaded the grades, and now my physics is at an 82 right now.
Oh, sick. That's much better than a C. Really good job. Good job on that, dude.
Yes. So now all 11 courses are either at an A or a B. And I'm still working.
Sick. Yeah, and you're still going up, dude. Yeah, I love that. To make sure that we can see that. Like, you should keep a record of that in your report card so you can see the progress. That's really cool.
Yes, I mean, hey, it's not an easy challenge at all, right?
It's not.
It's something that, it's something that requires you to really be determined. And that's one thing that I have to say.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you're doing better, dude.
Now that we're getting near the end of teaching weeks, there's now tests that are coming up on me, and I have to study.
Okay.
Hey, I wanted to share the good news with you.
Good. I'm
See
glad.
how
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Always come by and share the good news. I love to hear that, dude. Nice.
I couldn't really I sadly couldn't like play the Fortnite tournament because, well, you know, I have
It's okay.
more important
Yeah,
things
we'll
to
do more over the winter break. We'll do games on the winter break when you don't have to do school.
I promise you that if I can and I get Fortnite back installed, which I uninstalled, I can definitely play with you guys again.
Nice.
Fortnite
That'll be
skills
fun.
Won't be the same though. Fortnite skills will not be the same at all.
It's okay. They come back to you, man. You got it.
I mean, hey, yeah, I can show you the statistics of my grades right now.
Yeah, go. Yeah, show me your grades. Here, let me help this student who's been waiting on their question, and then, but yeah, send them to me. I'll go over them.
All right.
Okay. All right. Let's see. This was whose question was this? 1K's question. So it said campground charges $20 to camp for the night, and they average 56 groups camping each night. And then we want to look at what revenue. So revenue is always how much you get per thing times how many things there are. So here we know it's $20 per camp times 56 camps. So this gets me a base revenue, right, of $1,120. Okay, cool. But then it says, okay, every time I increase or decrease the price per camp by $1, the number of camping sites that will start to buy it goes up by a factor of 7. Okay? So we're going to represent that here in our revenue. So instead of saying $20 per camp, we're going to say it's 20 minus X, where X, right, is the number of dollars we've removed it down. And then we know that the number of camps will then go up by 7 times that. So if I drop this by $1, so minus 1, this is going to go up by 7 times 1. And the same thing. Oh, nice. Those are your grades, Ethan?
Yep. That's
Sweet.
it.
Let's look at them. Let's look at them.
All
Look.
of it.
Wow, look at that. All A's and B's, dude. Good job, man.
Yep. All in the 80s or 90s.
That's really good, dude. I'm really proud of you. That's awesome, man.
You know, you wanna know the craziest feature I've seen?
What? What's the craziest feature?
Like, or like the craziest grade is actually literature. And you may just think that even though it's like, it's like the lowest A of them all, it's actually like pretty crazy how I got there. It's like this literature teacher does not mess around. Let me tell you. All right.
Someone's saying that they should tell the CS teacher to round it. Where's your computer science grade? Oh, because it's an 89. Yeah, they should just round it up to an A.
Well, they should do that, but Oh shit! Sorry.
Just round it up
But
to
yes, the computer science. Yes, I'm hopefully that gets updated soon. But back to literature. Let me tell you that this teacher does not mess around.
an A.
Like, if you want to even have an A in this class, you need precision. You definitely need precision and examples.
Really?
because-
In like an English class? I thought it's all like subjective in English class.
Yeah, you definitely need examples. All right, because if you do not have it, you can consider yourself failing the class.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
And if you don't give the examples in detail, goodness knows what can happen.
Okay.
So basically, literature is requiring me to lock in very.
You gotta
hard.
lock in, dude. You gotta lock in, dude. I love that term, lock in. You gotta lock in.
But now, but yes, that's the craziest one I've seen. But the highest one, by far, is biodiversity, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
I love science in and of itself.
Uh-huh.
Actually, speaking of science, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what do you want to ask me, dude?
You know how there are clouds in the sky, right? Formulated by gas, vapor.
Yes, I know there.
vaporization.
Yeah, there are clouds in the sky. Yeah. What's up?
They're gonna give us a biodiversity test soon, tomorrow, and I believe that they're gonna ask us one question: how is thunder generated inside the clouds?
Oh, okay. Thunder is, I believe that comes from arcs and like electricity is what that is, right? Like the electricity discharges and then that causes like sound. I actually don't particularly know. Yeah, Freak Bob, you can drop stuff in. Yeah, I don't know specifically how thunder is found. I think it's from arcs because usually there's lightning first and then there's the noise, right?
Yeah, it's like, but that's the thing. The teacher even said
Zeus
how like, the
creates
speed
them.
of light. It's like the teacher even mentioned that the speed of light is faster than the speed of sound. It's like
Yeah, the speed of light is is definitely faster than the speed of sound.
it's like, how do I say it? You have to like count the amount of times it takes for the speed of sound to actually get to your ears.
Yeah, and so it's actually interesting. Yeah, so the speed of sound is around 343 meters per second. Okay, so for every second that you count, the lightning or whatever is 300 meters away, I think. Is that how that works? Yeah, 5 seconds is a mile. Correct. Yeah, around 5 seconds is a mile.
And you know, the crazy thing is, I did that in physics. Like, they asked us to describe the speed of sound in different medium. So I did just like the free states of matter. I remember I stated like how it is roughly 3 ms to the negative 1 power.
Yeah, meters per second.
Yes, I know, meters per second. Then it was like what, 5 times faster in liquids, or 4.3 times faster roughly, and then 15 times faster in solids. Is that correct?
Yeah. It changes based on things.
Seriously though, it's like, like, how do I say it? Will the speed of sound ever catch up to the speed of light?
No. Speed of light's like speed of light has like 8 zeros on it.
Yeah, it's like almost 3 million meters per second.
I don't think the speed of sound could ever get up to the speed of light. That'd be intense.
You want to know a crazy fact that I've heard about the speed of light itself?
Sound is a wave. That is true. Not even so, unless you slow down light inside a Einstein-Bose condensate. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you could get really fancy, I guess.
You want to know one crazy fact about the speed of light?
What's up?
Is that, like, how do I say it? Every second that passes by, light travels around the Earth 7.5 times, approximately. Like, that's just how fast it is.
It is very fast. It is very fast. Okay,
Yes,
one sec. Let me help Bella out with her question because she's been waiting for a bit here. Let me help Bella.
Yeah, I gotta go now. I gotta study again.
All right,
Later.
good to hear from Ethan. Okay. 1K. This was actually pretty cool. I liked your question, 1K. I don't know if you guys have been watching as I did this. But we had a new equation, and this ends up being a parabola. And if you want to figure out where the maximum profit is, you can figure that out. That's the vertex of this thing, which I guess you could have done right here. We could have said the vertex is negative b over 2a. So that would have been negative 84 over 2 times negative 7, which, yeah, would have been 6. So, yeah, you need to drop it by $6. And so, yeah, the price is 14. That's a pretty cool question. Good job, 1K. I like that question. All right, Bella, what's up? Let's help you out with econ. Which one do you need help with? Do you want to talk? You can come up to the stage if you want to talk, Bella. It's cool.
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, Bells?
Wait, I can't. It's not loading. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. What's not loading? The stream's not loading or what?
Yeah. Like, the stage stream.
Oh,
like, I can see your stream on Twitch, but it's, like, really delayed. So.
Okay. Oh, but if you click on the share my screen here on Discord, you can't see it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird. One sec. Let me try stopping it. Let me share it again. My PC's been doing weird things today. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay.
It's not you.
It's not me, he says.
Maybe it's my phone. Yeah, it's probably my phone.
Can you see it now?
I can try and go to my computer. Hold on. I'll be back. Let me know my computer.
Alright, you're good. Just gonna go to the computer real quick. Dun, dun. It's not you, it's me, and everything between. What's up? What's up,
What
Sensation?
people don't know about Twitch, right? So Twitch runs on an API where you make calls to and from, and that's basically how the whole system works.
Yes.
Once you log into Twitch, the API grabs your actual location and stores it somewhere, and it's publicly accessible data as well.
Oh, so I'm like outing myself, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone is. I mean, this is why I'm always saying you must use a VPN on the internet these days. But it's like people are like, how do you know where I live? It's like, it's public information. I don't have to go searching for it suspiciously. It just is there.
Just like, yeah. Come find me, dog. Hey, Gold, I didn't know that the speed of sound was 7 to the 3rd. That makes it easy to remember. That's cool. Yeah, I just remember 343 from 343 Guilty Spark, right? From, or Bell's back. Okay.
Halo.
From Halo. Yeah, Halo was cool.
Okay.
Is this better, Bella?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, wow.
My Wi-Fi on my phone is probably bad. That's why.
Yeah, your voice is much clearer on your desktop.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
It's much better than the phone.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. This looks like a lot of fun stuff. Oh, thank you, Pernille. I do need to drink some water. Okay.
You don't need
Which one need help with? Do you want to go through all of it or what?
4B and then 5.
Alright, let's check it out. Dawn owes a small concrete mixing company. His fixed cost is the cost of concrete. He's trying to decide how many mixer trucks to purchase. He has an estimated cost shown. Okay, for each little fixed cost kind of. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, this is kind of cool. So depending on the trucks he gets. So if he has more trucks. Oh, if he has more trucks. Yeah, okay. It costs less for him to do big orders. That makes sense. Okay. If Don is producing 20 orders per week. Okay, so he's here, right? How many trucks should he purchase? And what will his average cost be? Assume the same questions for 40 and 60. Okay, cool. So you want to know whatever is the least total cost, right? So for 20 orders, right? If he has 2 trucks, he has to pay $6,000 up front for the 2 trucks, and then $2,000 to do the 20 orders.
Yeah.
Okay. So for 2 trucks, that costs him $8,000. For 3 trucks, it costs him $8.8K. And then
wrote it on this side, I think.
Oh, you think over here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah. Oh, you did all this. Okay, and then 9,200. Okay. So he should purchase 2 trucks for here, right? 3 trucks for 40 orders, and then 3 trucks for 60 orders. Because that's the least amount of money, right?
Wait, I don't get it.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, so you did the numbers here, right?
Yeah.
I see 8, 88, and then 92, right?
Yeah.
So this is how much he would have to pay in order to fulfill 20 orders. So if he does it with 2 trucks, it costs him a total of $8,000. Okay?
Okay.
If he does it with 3, it costs him $8,800. And if he does it with 4, it costs him $9,200. So if you're trying to do a job, you're trying to do it as cheaply as possible. There's different opinions on like that in the business place, but in general, if you're trying to make the most money, you want to do it for the least amount of cost. So determining how many trucks he should buy is which one of these totals is the least.
But isn't it all from the 20 orders?
Good. And so that's for so if he's producing 20 orders, which number of trucks makes it the least total cost? It's okay.
I thought it was just like the lowest number. No.
It is the lowest number. It is the lowest number. It's this one. It's the 8K, and that happens when you have 2 trucks. Okay.
Okay.
So for 20 orders, he should purchase 2 trucks. Okay.
Oh. But then if it was asking about 40 and 60, wouldn't it?
So it would change, right? Because for 40, now if he has 2 trucks, that's 11K. Versus if he has 3 trucks, that's 10.8K. Versus 4 trucks is 11.6K.
So which one's the least this time?
10.
The 10.8, yeah. And that occurs when he rents 3 trucks. Good. Yeah. And then what about for 60?
The 16,400.
The 16,400, right? And that occurs when he's renting 4 trucks. Okay?
Okay.
So your answer is like 2, 3, and then 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, like
It's-
I get that, but
Yeah.
like it's weirded, or it's worded weirdly, so like I can't really understand like what it's.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, okay. So let's go through it word by word. So it says, if Dawn is producing 20 orders per week, right? So the second you see that,
Okay.
if Dawn is producing 20 orders per week, you know you're only looking at this column.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it says, how many trucks should he purchase? Oh, and what will his average total cost be? Oh, so this is actually pretty interesting. The cost, do we, yeah. Okay, so
Do I
average,
do-
yeah, so which one he wants to do is whichever one is the cheapest for the total. So fixed cost is always like what you have to pay no matter how many orders you're doing, right? If I'm doing 20 orders, 40 orders, or 60 orders, it does not matter because if I have 2 trucks, I got to pay $6,000 up front.
Yeah.
Okay. What changes, right, is the variable costs, and that depends on how many orders you're placing. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's why it's called variable, because it changes. The fixed cost does not change. It doesn't matter 20 orders, 40 orders, or 60 orders. It's still going to be the same $6,000 up front. When you need to then calculate the average total cost, what we know is that average total, I believe that's going to be total cost divided by number of orders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number of orders. Okay. So, in the case of this one, which was the least, what was it? It was 8,000, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be 8,000 divided by 20. So that would be $400 average per order.
Oh.
Per order. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then, okay, so then when you have to go over, and then they say do the same thing for 40 and 60 orders, you just move over to the next column. Again, find which total is the least. In this case, it's with the 3 trucks. And so then that's 10,800 divided by 40. So 10,800 divided by 40. So let's see what that comes out to. It is weirdly worded, I will admit. Like saying the average total cost, like he should say he should be saying the average total cost per order. It's kind of weird to say the average total cost, but okay, whatever. So this comes out to $270 per order if you go with 3 trucks and 40 orders.
So for the 60 orders, are you just doing 16,400
divided by 60.
divided by 60?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Yeah, so that's 16,400 divided by 60. Which is then 273. Oh, interesting. So if you look at it, actually, the sweet spot is 40, right? Because once you go up to 60 orders, now you're spending more. Like, now it's 273 per order. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay. So question 5. Consider Don's. Assume that he bought 3 trucks, expecting to do 40 orders per week, right? Because that would be the smart decision, right? For 40 orders, you should get 3 trucks because that's the least cost. Okay.
Yeah.
Suppose in the short run, business declines to 20 orders per week. What is Don's average total cost per order in the short run? What will his average total cost per order be in the short run if his business booms to 60 orders per week? Okay. So they're saying he's stuck at 3 trucks, right? He can't change the number of trucks he has. Okay. So if it decreases to 20 orders per week, now we got to use this one, which is, what is that? What's up, Freak Bub? That's 8,800 divided by 20. which is going to equal to, I want to say that's 440. 8,800 by 20, yeah. Yeah, 440. So, if he had 40 orders with his 3 trucks, he would be costing on average $270 per order. But because now he's going down to 20 orders, now his total cost is $8,800, and divided by 20 orders gets you an average cost of $440 per order.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to.
You can.
Read it.
No, read it. There's a lot of words on this. Honestly, it kind of sucks.
Okay.
And let's see. Well, so now I'm curious about this 30 orders versus this long run average versus short run average. What is?
I mean, all I know is that in the long run, I think the costs are more like variable or something. I don't know.
What will his average cost be in the short run? Let me see. Short run average versus long run average. Explain why his short run average total cost of producing 20 orders a week is greater than his long run average. Is the long run average when he decides to like not have 3 trucks anymore? Draw Don's long run average total cost curve. Draw his short run average total cost curve if he owns 3 trucks. Let's see.
Oh, you're supposed to make a curve?
Yeah, you're supposed to make a curve, but I want to know if it's those points or something. One sec. I want to look this up. Short run average total cost versus long run. I just want to know what the difference is. Oh. We don't consider the fixed factors in the long run. That's cool.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Wait, was I supposed to know that, or is it like...
I don't know. I apparently... Well, it wasn't in the question, but it makes sense now. Yeah, okay. Do you want to know how this works? It's actually pretty cool. Let me show you how this works. Okay. Because let's just go over like what short run and long run is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we know, right, that average cost is equal to total cost divided by the number of orders. Okay. Yep. Total cost is equal to your fixed cost plus your cost per order. Okay?
Okay.
So, let's say the number of orders is X. Okay?
Yep.
Then, for 3 trucks, right, your fixed cost is $7,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus, and then cost per order. So let's see. It's 1,800 divided by 20 times X. Yeah, so it's 1,800 divided by 20 times X. Yeah. That's 90 times X. Okay. and you can see this. So let's say, for instance, let's say there are 20 orders, right? Your total cost would be the 7,000 plus the 90 times 20 orders. This would give you the 1,800, right? And then that would give you the total. Okay. So then all of this, right, for average cost is divided by the number of orders. Okay?
Okay.
If
Wait, so why do you need to add the
Good.
The X on top?
The one right here?
Yeah. Or like, can't you just do 1,800? And then
Yeah.
divide it by...
Yeah. But we want to do it. I want to show what happens that as you just keep ordering a ton of these things, eventually this cost goes away. So this ends up becoming 7,000 over X plus 90, right? If I divide this by both these things by X. Okay. So what you want to see here is if you were to graph this 7,000X plus 90, okay? And this is the average cost, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, this term goes away as you keep producing more and more things.
Oh.
Because dividing by a big number here, this eventually goes to 0, and eventually the average cost just becomes 90.
Okay.
Let me explain like why that is. So let's say for instance you just produced one thing, right? Let's say you only produced one, right? You still have to spend that $7,000 for that one thing, right? And then the $90 to produce one of them. So your average cost becomes $7,090, right? That like really sucks. Okay?
Okay.
But as we produce 20 of them, for instance, right? The effect of this upfront cost is now less.
Oh.
7,000 over 20 plus 90. So this ends up being 350 plus 90, which gets you the 440, which is what we calculated before here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it looks different with the math. I know it looks different. So you see how the average cost went from 70.90 all the way down to 440 just from going from producing 1 to producing 20?
Yeah.
So eventually, let's say we produce like 20,000 of these things or something, right? Now this 7,000 over 20,000 becomes like 1 over 3. So now this is just like 1 over 3 plus 90. And so now the average cost is effectively just $90.
Oh.
Okay. It's like let's say you were making cookies, right? And like every time you make a cookie, it costs you $4, but you got to spend $20 to rent the oven, right?
Yeah.
You want to make more and more cookies because eventually that $20 you had to pay up front doesn't really mean anything in your costs.
Oh, okay.
So that's what they mean by like short term versus long run. Because in the long run, eventually you're doing so much business that this upfront cost doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Okay. So short run cost means we need to look at the fixed cost plus this and then divide by the 20 orders to get what it is. Whereas the long run, we literally just look at this because we don't consider this to really be a factor. So with 2 trucks, okay, at 20 orders, the long run average cost is what?
$8.
You got it. No, just think about it. Okay. So so you don't care about the fixed cost, right? You just know it costs $2,000. Yeah, so it costs $2,000 for 20 orders.
Yeah.
So 2,000 divided by 20. So that's equal to $100 per order.
Okay.
That's what the long-term cost is. Okay?
Oh.
The long-term average cost per order is just $100.
So then for the short term, would you just add the fixed cost or do you have to?
Good. Yes, you would add the fixed cost, right? So
Okay.
in the long run, now you add the fixed cost, right? And that's 8,000 divided by 20. And so that's $400.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
is
difference in the average cost.
So is it just asking me?
Yeah, so let's go with what the question was actually asking. I had to remember what the difference was between short term and long long run, because I completely just I didn't even know what those things were. But okay, so they say they have 3 trucks and it declines to 20 orders per week. Okay, what is the average total cost per order in the short run? Okay, so that's going to be this. We're at 3 trucks, we're at 20 orders, so that's going to be 8,800 divided by 20, which is equal to 440. Good, 440 average, yeah. So that's the short run cost per order. And then if we go up to 60, right? That's going to be 17,800 divided by 60. Let's see what that is. Where's my calculator? Okay, so that's $297. So here, this was 20 short. This is 60 short. And that's going to be $297.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, we're locked in at 3 trucks. And I would have liked to just do this, right? Which would have been my 1080 divided by 40. Which...
Wait, sorry, what was that?
So, originally, when I got the 3 trucks, I was expecting 40 orders, okay? So, my expected average cost was going to be this plus this, which was 1080, divided by 40. So, my expected cost was going to be 270 average, okay?
Okay.
If I accidentally drop down to 20 orders, now my average cost has gone up to 440. But if I accidentally go up to 60, now my average is 297.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and it says, what's the long-term average for producing 20 orders per week? Okay, well, the long-term average is just this divided by this. We don't even care about the fixed cost. Okay, we just care about how much the variable cost is. And so that ends up being $90, right? That's just 1,800 divided by 20. So that's $90 average.
For 20, or sorry.
For 20 orders, right? Yeah, for 20 orders it costs 1,800, and we just ignore the fixed cost because we assume that the fixed cost doesn't really matter at this point.
Okay.
Okay. It says, explain why his short run average cost of producing 20 when the number of trucks is fixed at 3 is greater than his long run average total cost of producing 20 orders per week. His short run average... Oh, is greater? Oh, yeah. Well, the short run is greater because he's got that fucking upfront fixed cost. Like, that upfront fixed cost sucks. Yeah, like that $7,000 starts making a big dent.
So do I just say that it counted the fixed cost?
Yeah.
Now, or in the long run it doesn't?
Yeah, you can say in the long run we neglect the fixed cost as being negligible.
Okay.
Neglect as it being negligible. I've used the same fucking word twice. No, we ignore it because it's insignificant, I guess. You know, that's what we can say. Yeah.
Is that in B too? Or
That's in part B. This is all in part B.
Okay.
Sensation. What is this? Pregnant Superman? What the fuck is that sensation? God damn it.
Isn't AI a wonderful tool?
Oh my god, Christ. What the fuck is that? It's like the Rule 34 of the internet, dude. Okay. Okay, so that's... Does that make sense for part B?
Yeah.
Okay. And it says, draw Don's long-run average total cost curve. Draw his short-run average total cost curve if he owns 3 trucks. Okay. Okay. So here, we can do this. We can do this way. Okay. So let's do some things here. Let's do 20 orders, 40 orders, 60 orders. Okay. So, and then let's do the short term in pink, I guess, right? We'll do here short run is pink, and we'll do the long run in green. Okay. All right. So if he's fixed at 3 trucks, right? His long term was 440 for 20 orders, right? So let's put that up here. Let's say like 440. His short term, is 440 for 20. Here it was 1080 divided by 40. What was that? 1080 divided by 40. Oh, it's 270.
270?
Yeah, good. So I don't know. Yeah, let's put that here. Maybe, I don't know, like 270. Okay. And then for 60, yeah, 297, sorry, it was this one.
Oh.
Right, because it's this plus this, the 17,800 divided by 60. So 297. So that's like right. Yeah, it's a little bit above. Yeah, so there's like a sweet spot, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, the sweet spot is doing the 40, which that's what we calculated earlier. We said that, okay, cool, for 40 trucks, for 40 orders, you want to have only 3 trucks. Yeah. Sensation. Go back to this look, please. That's when I had hair, AFG. I don't know if I can still do that. My hair is not as much as it used to be. Okay. All right. Okay, and then the long run average. Okay, so long run average, right? Now we don't care about this. We just look at this. So 1,800 divided by 20, that's going to only be 90, right? So that's like way down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Then here, that's 3,800 divided by 40. 3,800 divided by 40 is going to be 95. Okay, so that's like slightly higher. And then 10,800 divided by 60. Oh, that really sucks. What? Oh. Dude, what? Why does it get so much more expensive for 60 orders? Holy shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's big. That's 180. Okay. So then it's like up to here. So this is like 180. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let me make sure. Divided by 40. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, yeah, so the curve looks something like this, I guess. You'd expect this to go down, honestly, but whatever.
I thought it would look like two check marks inside of each other or something. I don't know. You're not.
Oh, kind of like this?
Yeah. No, like that one, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a bunch of other stuff. Total cost. Yeah, this is like marginal cost, average total cost, average variable costs. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then the long run is this red curve. Okay. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Dr. Gold physics. No, I kind of like this. This is fun. I mean, this kind of looks like 2 check marks a little bit, right? It's kind of like this and like this. Yeah, whatever. Okay. True, false. Explain your reasoning. The short run average total cost can never be less than the long run average total cost. I agree with that. Because the short run always includes the fixed costs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so unless you have like negative fixed costs, which is impossible, yeah, it's always going to be more.
Okay.
And then it says the short run variable costs can never be less than the long run variable costs. Well, that's different. Okay.
I thought it would be the same.
Yeah. Average variable cost. Yeah, I think they are the same, right? Because this is variable cost, right? I think the difference between short run and long run is you don't include the fixed cost, but the variable cost stays the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I think they're the same. I think that's false.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Does that make a little bit more sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. I learned some stuff. That was kind of fun. I learned about short run and long run. Like, what the hell?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Good job, Bella.
Well done! Well done!
Dr. Gold says physics. Okay, let's see. AFG is another question. Let me see if I haven't answered equities yet. Is equity here? Bob Ross is you around, dog? Equity. We did a lot of econ.
See, I'm not even sure whether to post this one or not, but
Just post it. Post this cat when I see it. Hitler cat. Someone someone brought up a good thing. They're like, when did like a mustache become like so like terrible? Like what?
with the invention of the razor.
Yeah. Countries that use a metric system, countries that lose wars to Vietnamese farmers. Yeah. We did. Go back to this look. Different time, man. Okay. Well, if equity doesn't show up, I'll try to do this one.
I was gonna say, didn't you shave all your hair off anyway? Unnecessarily.
Didn't I? Oh, did I shave all my hair?
I'm sure you did.
No, I don't think I shaved my hair. Well, I have like a mullet now is what I have. I have like this. But like the hair on the top of my head is not as long as it used to be. Like, yeah, that picture is when I had much longer hair on my top. The getting old thing and the stress start losing hair. It happens.
Well, you're not losing your hair yet.
Well, I've lost it. It's thinner. It's thinner for sure. I don't know. I can always just go get hair plugs or something. If I really want to. Don't do that. Like Elon Musk is the best example of that, right?
It's not even necessarily you just don't be vain. I mean, it's just a bad practice.
Okay, I mean, this is like an impressive gain in hair.
If you spend tens of thousands of dollars, sure.
Yeah, it is quite expensive. Yeah, like how did he grow his hair back? He's the richest man in the world. That's how he grew his hair back. I love that one meme where it's like you're not ugly, you're just fucking poor. They're like, yo, what's that beauty called? It's called money.
See, it was a weird piece of technology which disappeared into the ether. There was a machine where it basically used sound waves to regrow the roots of cartilage.
Oh,
so,
well, that's
so it
cool.
worked on hair and teeth, but then the technology disappeared like 20 years ago, and I've never heard from it since.
Yeah, they did the thing with like the red stuff as well. Yeah, Ace. Yeah, post one. This was the other one. What was it? Like Lindsay Lohan recently, here in 2024, looks like so different. I remember her. I remember 2009 Lindsay Lohan. I remember the struggle. They're just like, I don't know. I guess sobriety worked out pretty well for her. Oh, we got 15 viewers today. What's going on? What's going on, cats?
I was just saying, I thought everyone was at dinner, but I guess not.
All right, let's see. We got a couple more questions coming up. Equity's not here. AFG, I'll check yours out real quick. And then Ace, I can do yours, yeah. And then, oh, Bella has another one. Oh, fun. Let's see. Let me just check. Let me see if I can do this real quick for you. Pipe of height HP, cross-sectional area AP, HT, AT. The pipe and the tank are completely filled with water. The force exerted by the water on the bottom of the tank depends on which of the following quantities. I forget if it's the pressure or the force is independent of the height of the area. The force. Attached to the top of a tank. The pipe and the tank are completely filled with water. The force exerted by the water on the bottom of the tank depends on which of the quantity. Am I allowed to select multiple things here? This is what I think it's called Archimedes' principle. I know force is not independent of height. Yes for multiple answers? Okay, cool. Well, definitely HP. Whatever the height of this water is directly affects the amount of force that's hitting it on the bottom. I'm not sure the cross-sectional area matters, though. Unless I'm thinking of pressure. Am I messing up pressure? Is it like pressure is equal to rho GH? Yeah, I don't think the cross-sectional area matters. I don't think the cross-sectional area matters. We'll see.
Rho GH is oil's gas.
Yeah, it works for fluids. Yeah, here we go. The force of water due to a column of water, which is directly related to the height of the column and calculated right. Force is equal to density gravity times height. So it doesn't matter about the cross-sectional area doesn't matter. So, yeah, I would agree. HP and HT. Those are the only two things that matters. Yeah, cool. Nice. Okay. I don't see equity yet. No, I think it's just C and D. Jade posted an interesting question here. Let me do Aces, and then I'll do Bella's, and then I'll try and do Jade's. ChatGPT says BCD. Well, ChatGPT's not right all the time. I don't think the cross-sectional area matters. Times relative people in Alabama. Jesus, that's too funny. Okay, here we go. Here, let me do this real quick for Aces. This is not a bad one. Intensity. Okay, so intensity, I believe, is equal to pressure divided by area. Or isn't it power divided by area? Is that intensity? So what? This is 7 times 10 to the minus 5 watts. Divided by the area. So that's just 0.5 squared. I assume it's a square detector, right? Yeah, what's up, Ace? Yeah, so I think it's just this. 10 to the minus 5 over... What is that, 0.25? Or half or half? Half or half is 0.25. So that's 2.8 times 10 to the minus 4. And then it's like watts per meter squared. I think that's what that is, Ace. Yeah? Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, keep the formula in mind. Where this really comes from, this is the big one. So usually you'll have something emanating, like a signal, like spherically, like for instance, like brightness. And then you have to calculate what the intensity is at a distance out. And this is where it becomes like it's power over 4 pi r squared. Is like what the intensity of something is, like at like the sun, for instance, like the intensity of the sun further out is like 4 pi r squared times yeah, it's like intensity times the area as well, I think. Yeah, this is a good like solar one. When to use this? Yeah, it'll come into play here. Whenever you have a source of energy and it's radiating energy out in a spherical pattern, you end up using this to figure out what like the intensity is at a distance r from the source. So yeah, light is the main one they use for this. Let me see real quick Jade's, and then I'll do Bella's. I'm just curious about this. Let alpha equal that, beta equals that. Then, okay, and we're talking about like the natural numbers. Wait, so is this 4 factorial factorial? It's kind of ugly. Yeah, what's up, Zach? Yeah, how does this work? 4 factorial factorial? So what? That's 4 factorial times 3 factorial times 2 factorial times 1 factorial? Oh, it's not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's 24 factorial. Oh, okay. I gotta explain my... Okay, wait. 4 factorial... Oh! Because 4 factorial is a number. I'm so dumb. My bad.
Oh, no.
Yes. Okay. So, 24 factorial over 4 factorial to the 6. Because, like, 3 factorial is 6, right? So, this is 4 factorial to the 6. Okay, over 24 to the 6, I guess, right? Oh, man. Okay. Well, this is the same thing as 24 times 23 factorial. So then we have 24 over 24 to the 6. One of these goes away. So 23 factorial over 24 to the 5th. Is that a natural number? How do we prove that? So you can cancel out 24 5 times. Yeah, but I don't have 24. 4 factorial is 24. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, so then, yeah, I can get rid of one more of them, right? So this is 23. Times 22 times 21 times ... times 5, and then the 4 factorial here will cancel out one of those. Okay. Good. Yeah, and then, yes, I like that. Yeah, because, okay. Then I can get rid of a 2... 8 and a 6. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like, how many times can I get 24? Right, so 8 and 6 will get me 2 of the 24s. I can't pull out a 2 anymore. Oh, man. Oh, what about 3 and 6? No, because we got rid of the one below there. I can't pull out the 3. The 12 is helpful. I agree. I think I want to max that 12 out as much as I can, right? Well, I only need 2 more. I really need the 12 and the 4. Oh, okay. No. But I can do 12 times 5? No. No, 12 times. No, we're going to use the 8. 12 times 10? Which is a 120. Which is the same thing as... 5 times 24? Oh, okay. So then they're done. Okay. So I have an extra 2, but that's okay, because then the denominator's taken care of, right? Or actually, no. Wait, one sec. Okay, now I have an extra 2. Oh, so now I can use the... Oh, but I already used the 12. Fuck. This is a fun one. It's actually kind of a fun question. Hmm. 18 and 16, he says. Okay. I like that. 18 times 16. Yeah, it's the same times 4 times 4 times 6 times 3. Oh, okay. There's a 12. That's another 12 I can pull out. Oh, and then 4 times 6 is 24, which is 2 times 12. Okay, cool. Or no, it's just 24. What am I talking about? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, and then we use the 2 from here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay, cool. Okay, that works out. That's fun. So, A is definitely natural, so it's not these. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually kind of a fun puzzle. 5 factorial? Is that 120? So 120 factorial over 120 to the 24? Oh god. So that's 120 times 119 factorial over 120 to the 23. Right? Sorry. Okay. I don't really want to do this though. How am I going to go find 23 factors of 120? I don't want to do that. Alright, at this point I would just 50-50 guess it. And I would say the answer is B. You tell me if it is. I'm actually curious about that one. Do we think Wolfram could do this? 5 factorial divided by... It's probably not going to be able to do it. It's too big. 5 factorial to the 4 factorial? I mean, that seems to say it's natural, so I think... Yeah, that says yes. That says yes. I believe, right? Well, can't really do it. What if it was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I think I'd go with yes. I think I'd go with yes just because I saw how seemingly easy it was to do for this. And I believe if we're just bumping it up by 1, it should be fine, right? That's a cool question. Okay, let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, we got some demand and supply curves. What's up, Bella? You want to do these ones as well? 27 and 30, or which ones?
Wait.
What's up?
Sorry.
You're good, Belle.
Do my new song first. It's the greatest and worst thing I've ever made.
Okay, self-driving truck song. Oh God, what are we listening to here, dude?
I woke up this morning, felt something ain't right. My old truck was missing, rolled away in the night.
Oh God. Wait a second. You just uploaded this, dude?
I'm tired of your driving, it's been pretty rough. Oh, my self-driving truck, it's leaving me behind. Took off down the highway, didn't even mind. I gave it my heart, but it's got its own plan. Now it's cruising solo, I'm a truckless man.
This sounds funny enough. This sounds better than most country music. What the fuck am I listening to? Sensation here, dog. Oh God. Beautiful dude here. Peak, peak, peak. I'm gonna be like, this is this most beautiful thing.
I've learned that with Suno, if you write the lyrics yourself, it ends up being 100 times better.
You wrote these lyrics yourself?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Got its own plan. Now I'm cruising solo. I'm a truckless man. Wow,
Took me
dude.
3 hours, like.
You took 3 hours to write this song, dude?
I'm not very good, so.
This is beautiful, dude. Here, let's put this in the chat, dude. I like this. Nice.
But yeah, it started off as a joke. It's like, what was it? With the advent of AI and self-driving trucks, it's only a matter of time before somebody writes a country and western song about his truck leaving him.
Oh my God, dude. My wife left me, now my truck left me. What's left in the world?
Just my dog.
Just my dog and my 44 and my Bud Light. Pre-PR pandemic scandal Bud Light, I guess. I don't know.
Anyway, back to the baths this part.
Back to the baths. Okay. All right. Nice. What's up, Bella? Which one you need help with? All of them?
All 4 of them.
That's all good. Let's do it. All right. In the perfectly competitive guidebook industry, okay. The market price is $35. A firm is currently producing $10,000 guidebooks. ATC. So this is average total cost, right? Marginal cost is 30. Average variable cost is 30. The firm should. Ooh. Okay. $10,000 guidebooks. Wow. Okay. Well, the marginal cost is less than the total cost, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like you want to produce more of these things to decrease, like, you haven't gotten rid of the fixed costs yet. Do you remember, like, the graph we were showing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So, like, you know, if you produce one thing, right, the cost was like 70, 90 per thing, but like if you produce 20, like it already drops to like 200.
Yeah.
And then eventually, as you produce more and more and more of these things, it should just, the cost of it should be just what your average variable cost is. So it costs $30. Oh, marginal cost. So marginal cost is how much money it costs to make another one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. But my total cost is still 38. So because my total cost, my average total cost, this is a graph of ATC, hasn't hit the average variable cost yet, I want to keep making things. Oh, well, now there's a bunch of solutions here. Oh, God. Shut down because they're losing money. Well, I don't think they're losing money. Produce fewer guidebooks because the next one produced decreases profits by $38. Produce more guidebooks because the next one produced increases profits by $5. Well, we don't know. Oh, okay. The market price is $35. Okay, so this is how much they can sell it for. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. But it only costs $30 for them to make one more. So they should keep making more because that's going to bring down what your cost is. Right now, they're not making money. Do you see right now that it's costing them $38, but they're only selling them for $35? Yeah, so they're not making money right now. But supposedly, right, if they keep producing more and more of these books, the total cost should decrease to what the variable cost is, which would be profitable.
Okay.
Yeah. Produce more guidebooks because the next one increases profits by $5. Correct. Because look, so the next one they make for $30 nets them $5 in profit because they can sell it for $35. I believe this. I believe the answer is choice C. Yeah, you wouldn't want to keep output the same, because you're not making money. Raising the price, well, that's going to change what the market price is, right? Because if you change the price, the amount that people demand like starts messing up too. Shut down because they're losing money. Yeah, well, don't give up yet. And then produce fewer guidebooks. Yeah, don't produce fewer. No, dude, you're good. Okay, all right, cool. All right. If some firms in a perfectly competitive industry are earning positive economic profits, then in the long run, oh, this is always a good one. I think in the long run, nobody makes money. Isn't that right? The number of firms, okay. If in a perfectly competitive industry are earning positive economic profits, then in the long run, I don't feel like the number of firms decreases. I feel like more people like try to get in on it. I remember there being something in economics where, you know, if people are making money, that in the long term, the market goes to nobody makes money. Because eventually there's enough competition and people are lowballing each other to eventually everything nets like zero profit. Like people are willing to just make a 1 cent profit if it'll beat out their competitor. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Well, here, let's ask ChatGPT. Let's see what they say. I'm curious. Economics is like it's a cool class, but is this macro or micro, by the way?
Micro.
Micro, yeah. Micro's more math heavy. Okay, it says supply curve will shirt to the right. Yeah, so in a perfectly competitive market, positive profits attracts new firms, right? Yeah, so more people start getting in. And the entry of the firms increases the supply, shifting the supply curve to the right. Over time, this leads to a decrease in the market price, eroding the positive profits, and each unit only earns normal profits. Yeah. Okay. So what I said was kind of correct, is that like in the long term, none of these companies make any money because so many companies come in because it's green. And what that does is, yeah, that moves the supply curve to the right. So right in like a supply demand curve, you start moving off to the right because now there's more available. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, were you around for like the fidget spinner craze? Remember when people were selling fucking fidget spinners?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those things were like super popular, and honestly, you could get them for pretty cheap. Like on AliExpress, you could buy them for like under $1. But people were selling them online for like 10 or 15 bucks. So it was profitable. And what happened is like, it was so profitable that everyone and their mother just started being like, hey man, I want to fucking buy some fidget spinners so that I can resell them and make money. But then as enough people start doing that, then they start competing with each other. That's the whole one if it's perfectly competitive. And eventually the price of these fidget spinners comes down so much that there's no margin really to make any money anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So in the long term, if in a perfect world where things are perfectly competitive, this isn't how the world works. In the case of the fidget spinners, what ended up happening is that the average person like you and I could not purchase fidget spinners at a low cost because someone big like Amazon had already placed an order for like 1 million of them. And so we weren't even allowed to get in and buy them at that price because they were already sold out. So that's an example of a monopoly. Okay, during the summer, Alex runs a lawn mowing service that operates on a perfectly competitive market. His only fixed cost is $1,000 for the mower. His variable costs are shown to the right. Okay, this is cool. What is his break-even price?
I don't know what a break-even price is.
So break-even is when the amount of money he's making is equal to the amount of money that he's spending. Okay. So for instance, if he mows 0 lawns, right? Then his fixed cost is still 1,000. So he hasn't broken even at all, right?
Yeah.
Wait, do we know how much? We don't know how much money he makes for what? Well, how much is I think break even is also where like it's like marginal variable costs equals something else. Oh.
Is it like when? Never mind.
Break even price. Oh, this is how much he sells. Okay, this is how much he sells. Sorry, this is how much he's selling his lawnmower business thing at. Okay.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay, all right. Okay.
So, are you funding the or marginal cost or what?
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I wonder if we're thinking like in the long term. Like, what's his break-even price?
It might be because it adds the fixed cost. Or sorry, not it. Maybe short run.
Right. But then it's like at how many lawns? Let's think. So goes up by. I like to like look at like what the differences are here, because maybe we'll see a pattern. Use sometimes a pattern in this type of stuff. So this goes up by 100. This goes up by 200. This goes up by 200. This goes up by 600. And then this goes up by 700. Okay. So we can see that like for him to mow 0 to 10 lawns, that costs him an extra $100. Right? So his marginal variable cost here is only $10.
Yeah.
Right? But then to go from here, that's also $10. To go from here, that increases 0, right? Because, or no, so it was 0 from the one before.
Okay.
Let's look at like what the average variable cost here. Okay. Here's 0. This doesn't matter. He's not going to mow 0 lawns. Okay. If he mows 10 lawns with a variable cost of 100, that's $10 per lawn. Okay. Here it's $15 per lawn. Here it is 5/3. What is that? 50. That's like it's like 1/6. It's like 16.6 per lawn. And then this is getting even more expensive, right? What's 1100 over? What's 1100? 1 sec. 1100 divided by 40. Yeah, this is like 27. This is getting like really expensive. What? Why does it cost so much to like mow lawns? Yeah, now it's $36 per lawn. Oh wow. Interesting. But the more lawns you mow, the less this like hurts, right? So this is like the average variable cost. Okay. And then average total cost, or let's say average fixed cost, right? So on 10 units, the $1,000 adds another $100. On 20 units, it adds $50. On 30 units, it adds 33. On 40 units, it adds 25. And on 50 units, it adds $20. Okay. So then this is the average total cost.
Wait, what math is this? Or like,
Okay.
What math are you doing for average?
Good. Okay, here's what I'm doing. So variable cost, right? Average variable cost is the variable cost divided by the number of things you did.
Yeah.
So it was $100 for 10 lawns. So that's $10 per lawn.
Yeah.
Okay. Fixed cost is always 1,000 divided by the number, right? So for 10 lawns, you're paying 1,000. So that's an extra $100 average fixed cost.
Oh, okay.
Right? And then so for 50 lawns, now that 1,000 is split over 50. So that's what makes it $20.
Okay.
Okay. So now I have my total cost, which is these two averages added together. So this is 110, 65. That's gonna be 33. That's like 50, I think. Yeah, 50. Okay. And then this is going to be 52. And then this is going to be 56. All right, this one's wrong.
Is this the variable cost plus fixed costs
Yes.
divided by
the total number. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that should be 2,100 divided by 40. 2,100 divided by 40. Yeah, 52.5. Whereas we had 1,500 divided by 30. That's 50. Yeah, okay. And then what's that? 1,300 divided by 30. Wait, no, 1,300 divided by 20.
Can I self-diagnose myself with ADHD?
No. Do not
My
fall
friend-
trapped. Are you talking about those TikTok trends where they're like, I'm going to
No,
diagnose
my
myself with
friend-
autism?
Because I was just playing a game and I kept on doing random things, and my friend was like, "Do you have ADHD?" And I was like, "No, I don't think so." And he's like, "I think you have ADHD," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
I think everyone has ADHD just by the nature of how like social media and like the world works right now. Like everything is conducive to ADHD. Like just look at how much you swipe on TikTok. Like no one wants to spend more than 3 seconds on something. I don't know. Believe me, I work with a lot of parents who like try to like preface to me. They're like, so I don't know if you have, experience working with special needs students, but Timmy was just diagnosed with ADHD. I'm like, no fucking shit. Like, they all have ADHD. Like, I try to be like, I'm like, okay, I'm glad you paid some doctor $5,000 to tell you that like society has an attention span issue. But no, yeah, you don't have ADHD. I mean, everyone has ADHD is what I say. So it's like if nobody's special, everybody's special, or if everybody's special, nobody's special. Is that how that works? Yeah. Okay. Let me see. What the fuck was this? Okay. What is this break-even price? I think it's $50. I think.
50?
Yeah. Well, so let's look at where the average total cost is the least.
Okay.
That's here, right? $50.
Yeah.
Which is when he produces this many things, right? And so to break even, he needs to charge at least $50.
Is it just the least amount for average total cost?
It's the least amount for average total cost, yeah. So this is his sweet spot. His sweet spot is mowing 30 lawns.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, here, again, I like to see what ChatGPT says. It's kind of fun.
And it might be.
Let's see. Curious. Do question 29,
Hi.
please. Yeah, can you do it? What? Oh, it's trying to do it. Okay. Yeah, good. Look, we have to calculate the average total cost to find the minimum ATC. Oh, look at this. See, it does like the whole table for us. Yeah, do you see how $50 is the sweet spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, cool. So so what is the break even? It's gonna say it's 50. $50 at 30 lawns. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just want to figure out where the minimum ATC was, and then
Okay.
yeah, that's kind of cool. In perfect competition, the assumption of easy entry and easy exit. So this is also what I was talking about with the Amazon thing. Yeah, they call this like barrier to entry. So in something like yeah, like buying fidget spinners. Barrier to entry isn't too bad. You just need to find a factory to make fidget spinners. But let's say your industry was like selling houses. That's a really difficult barrier to entry because you got to go get a license, and then you have to like go know people, and like you got to go to houses and shit. Like it's not very easy to get into that industry. Not comparative to just buying fucking cheap Chinese fidget toys. So yeah, if you have easy entry and easy exit, in the long run, yeah, I believe that all firms don't make any fucking money.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. I think that's like the key like gotcha moment in economics. It's like the sad truth is that if everything's perfect and we live in a society, no one makes any money in the long run.
Okay.
Let's see if I think ChatGPT is going to agree with me. Correct answer, yes, A. Cool.
Okay.
Make a little more sense, Bella?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
But I had a question about
What's up?
like, you know how you give people gift cards?
Mhm.
Like, depending on like, I don't know how it works, but is it like any type of gift card?
Anything that I can get from like GameStop, generally. It's mainly like gaming stuff, yeah. I've done iTunes and Google Play Store though, or like Apple App Store gift cards. I've done those before too.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Some people are like, I want Target to like go get makeup. I was like, I can't get Target gift cards, unfortunately.
Wait, so how does it work? Like,
Good question. How does it work?
or like, when do you go?
How do you earn the coins, or how do I give you a gift card?
Like both.
Okay. So to earn the coins, for those that are watching, let me see. Where is my... Here we go. There's this whole thing just called like how to get prizes. There are a bunch of different activities you can do. So asking a question on the stream earns you at least 1 coin per stream. Also, if you watch on Twitch, you can like earn channel points by just watching, and then that lets you redeem coins. And then there's a bunch of other stuff. So if you show me you have good grades in your classes, so if you post, so once a month, if you post like a quiz or a test that you get at least a B on in a math or science class, that gets you 2. If you show me all of your grades in all your classes, so like kind of like a overall report card, that also gets you 2. And then it's fun. We have a fitness challenge for people. I tell them to go touch grass, but people show me their pedometers, and if you show a pedometer of hitting at least 7,000 steps, you also get I think it's 2 per week is what it is. So yeah, so if you go through there's a bunch of different ways you can earn points in the Discord, and then once you have 10 points, as long as you've asked a question on the stream, which you obviously already have done, then you just tell me what you want. A lot of times the kids want a Fortnite gift card, or sometimes they want Xbox or PlayStation, and I just send them a code. That's what I do.
Oh, wait, so do I just DM you my grades or something?
Yeah, so the grade stuff you want to do there's a channel. It's called Good Grades here. So here you can see that, like, for instance, Adarsh here said, like, look, on my Unit 6 test, I got a 98. Ideally, Adarsh, I want to know what class this was for, so at least tell me. Like, you know. But, like, some students have done it correctly. Or, like, here, for instance, they posted what, like, their overall grades were and stuff. So this is another, like, series of points. And you, like, you can black out all the sensitive information. Like, this person took all their
what
stuff out.
If I got like 1 bad grade in my report card, but I
well, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Can I cross that out?
Yeah, you cross it out if you want, but like, also, like, we don't judge. Like, it's the whole. I don't know if you heard earlier from Ethan. Ethan used to have a C in physics, and now he has almost an A. So I like seeing people have bad grades and then get good grades, because it helps me prove to people that this is helpful. You know, because people see that, like, oh, students are doing better in your Discord, and I'm like, yes. Yeah. So as much as I love students posting like I have 100 in all my classes, I'm like, great, congrats, good job. That inspires other people to do well. I even more so appreciate if a student has bad grades and then a couple months later ends up having better grades, and then I'm like, okay, cool.
Wait,
So.
let me get my test.
There you go. Go get your test. Go get your test. Take screenshots.
Wait,
send them.
do quizzes work too?
Yes, quizzes are fine. Yeah. Ideally, they want to be like in the same month, so we want them like from this month sometime. Yeah. Since it's your first time, I'll let you upload like whatever. But for students that do it like more in the future, I tell them like, show me something from this month. So sometime in November. Yeah. Someone says, how many points do I get for 99.92% and a 9.2 GPA? Yeah. Yeah. You would get 4 then, Freak Bob. Yeah. 99.92, that's nice. Just a terrible friend group. Yeah, friend groups will make a big difference. Yeah, that's why it's important. Important to surround yourself with good people. Okay. Let's see. We have another question from someone. Because I got to go to dinner pretty soon here. What's this? Oh, find the magnitude of an earthquake. Yeah, let's try this.
I think I got rid of them.
Oh, if you have a screenshot of it online, like are your grades like anywhere in a grade book?
Okay.
Yeah, just show me the grade book. Yeah, just take a screenshot of the grade book. That's all you gotta do. It's easy. That's what a lot of the students do.
Wait.
She says, wait.
Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't hear because I took my earbuds out.
Yeah, it said if it's a screenshot of whatever is fine. You don't have to like physically show the paper. It's cool if you can.
Okay.
But screenshots are fine too.
Okay.
What is this? The magnitude of an earthquake? I don't know how to solve this. What? Is this the Richter scale? I mean, I thought I was pretty stupid, then I just realized I never tried. Yeah, true. It's like the #1 issue. It's none of you guys are dumb. You just have to try more. And this maybe comes into the whole like I have ADHD because I don't want to try more. It's okay. Okay, so there's a very interesting equation for the Richter scale, which is m equals log base 10 of a plus 3 log base 10 of 8 delta t minus 2.92. Wow, I didn't know this formula. So here, we'll just have it calculate for you. Yes, calculate. Oh, the only equation I got was m equals log I over IO. Yeah, but okay, so log you have to have it referenced to something, right? If m equals log of I over I0, you have to know what this is. This has to be like a base case. Oh, I0 equals 0.001. Okay, cool. Yeah, fine. That's great. Oh, I see it. Yeah, 10 to the minus 4. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. So that's intensity over 1 times 10 to the minus 4. 1 to the 10 is 10 to the minus 4 centimeters? Where's this equation? What is it in? Well, that's 10 to the minus 4 centimeters. It's not 10 to the minus 4 meters.
Wait, is it above a B? Or...
Yeah, a B or above.
Okay.
Just something that's close. It's not a C.
Okay.
Or if not, we're here to help you with it. Okay.
So not a B minus.
B minus is fine. No, B minus is fine. B minus is fine. It's still okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
I have a lot, but some of them are from September, so I don't know.
You just have to show one. Yeah, so it's one per month. So you just show.
Oh, one per month.
Just show. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just screenshotted all of them.
No, yeah, no. Some students think they can submit like 20 grades and get like a gazillion bond coins. I'm like, no. It's we want you to show that you're doing well at least once per month. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like a bank where you're just like, oh, look at all these grades I have. It's like, well, it's progress. Consistency is the most important thing in life. It's like being consistent, like doing it. Yeah. Okay, wait, is it so 7943? So that's 794.3 centimeters.
I'll just send them up.
Yeah, send them over. And then, so I process them on Sundays. So I'll go through and do them on Sunday. It's because otherwise there's like a huge stack of them that I have to go through. And I just do them all at once.
Is there like a certain app that everyone uses for the... Is it just the health app?
Yeah, just whatever the health app is. Yeah, whichever one you want. As long as it just shows like steps and like the date.
Where are my steps?
I think it's just...
I don't have that many.
Yeah, That's dope. See, this is why you want to go out and touch some grass. Yeah.
Well, my mom is strict. She never lets me go out.
Well, so you...
I only go to school. That's it.
Yeah, go walk around or something. Anyways, okay. I gotta run to dinner real quick. But yeah, Ace, I think that one's 6.9. Bella, yeah, submit all stuff. You can always DM me if you have any questions about stuff. I'm around.
Okay.
Cool. And then feel free. Yeah, come by when you have any of that econ stuff. Like, let me help you with it, so you don't have a B- or a C in it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You're very welcome. All right. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream today.
That's dope.
Dr. Cole, have you thought about using Drawboard? Maybe. I don't know. I like the thing I use. I could use something different. I'll check it out. Again, yeah, thanks guys for coming around. I appreciate you guys asking questions and everything. Our next stream is gonna be tomorrow. That's gonna be at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you have any last minute homework stuff or you got tests coming up after Thanksgiving, come on by. Let's help you out. Make sure you do well. Yeah. And then on Friday, we are going to have the Golden Hour AMA podcast. So, submit some questions for our yoga teacher. She's a cool person. All right. Let's go raid some people. Yeah. Let's go check out Zach. Zach's a great friend of ours. He's awesome. Again, if you ever want to know some other awesome math streamers, please, here's all their, handles. And then there's the calendar for when they stream. Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. We will see you around tomorrow. Peace.